Okay, Lacy Range viewers, we are sitting here with the Marine Corps MC-58, which is a variation of the Harrington Richardson Model 65, which has World War II time frame to start and when the government bought them. Of course, the Marine Corps used those, and the Army used them. Now, these are a variation of the Harrington Richardson Rising submachine gun also. Of course, these are semi-automatic, but everything works the same way. It's got a sliding hammer in here. You have to reach up under it. This is how you cock it right there. But the MC-58, when the Marines picked up the M14, they wanted something to replicate it a little bit better. Even they moved for the Model 65 would have its safety right up here. The MC-58 moves it down just like the Grand M14 right there. And let me tell you, this is a man-sized rifle. It's heavy, guys. Some of the Target 22s that I've got, I don't know if they weigh as much as this one, but it is a man's rifle. And what we're going to do, I've been out here fooling with it. It's 50 degrees. Rain's coming in tomorrow, and I want to get this done and get a video out on it. This rifle is not mine. It's a buddy of mine, and he bought it. This is the big story about this gun. Him and another guy that we're buddies with, that shoot the vintage sniper and everything else. They were out in Arizona, I believe, or New Mexico. One of them went into a gun store, and sitting up against the wall was this gun with a Smith Morgan sight on it, 4-power scope that the Marine Corps used. It's got the turn on the top. I'll try to insert a picture of one. But anyway, it's a $6,000 scope. So, and this gun has been tapped for Redfield bases and had the Redfield mounts and rings on it. But of course, he's got the Morgan that he's using on one of his M1Cs, and of course he's got the gun, and I messing with it. I don't know. I may end up getting it from him. After shooting it, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty nice. So we'll see where we go with it. But I had to find him a rear sight for it. We got that on here. So let's start off at 50. And I'll say I've sighted it in this morning. And every once in a while I have a stoppage edge. I think this CCI standard velocity is just barely fast enough to work the action. But I almost forgot I had it set up where I was shooting at 100. So okay, here we go, and let's see if we can tag the little spinner. He like that. And of course, the front sight replicates the M1 Grand sight or M14 sight. Okay, here we go. We got one of the stoppages, and like I say, it doesn't. It's pretty easy to clear, but it doesn't go far enough back to cock cock the sliding hammer, but it does go far enough to pick up a new round. So nothing major. It's pretty easy to hit with it. I know that. All right, there we go. I hate dry firing at 22 if I can keep from it, but so it, like I say, nothing you can't live with. And if, of course, I'm big on CCI standard velocity. If you put something that probably was hitting 1,200 feet per second, it'd probably work it no problem at all. And it made this gun really didn't look like it'd been shot in or nor used. So a little bit of gunpowder and behind it, and it was this morning when I started out. Of course, I didn't clean it or nothing before started using it. It was doing it every round, and I stopped, took it in the barn there, and broke it down, lubed everything up, put it back together, which ain't nothing to it, and we're going. Now let me look at that. Okay, so I'm sort of hanging on the right side of the target. And that's another thing. I picked him up a rear sight model 70 Redfield, and I have a high power rifle uh, leaf or whatever you want to call it, the actual with the turrets on it. And so that puts the center of the sight way to the right. So I'm as far left as I can go. And so I'm gonna have to find another piece or do a little redneck grinding and shaping and welding to get it to work on this one. And these are not too expensive, so I'll probably just pick him up another one. We'll get the right base on there. But as you can see, I really could use about 2 more clicks to the left. All right, let's see if I can hit the small next to it. Yeah. All right. Boy, it's it's a small target with these sights. That made me feel like Ken Donahue with the voodoo. Okay, I'm hitting it a little high. All right, let's go for that one at the very end. There's a miss. Ooh, that sounded off, but there's a miss. And I can. I don't know if I got her there. I hit it up high. I don't know if I got her there. I hit it up high. I don't think I got any more rounds left. Yeah, that's it. Put the grand safety on. Drop the magazine. Yeah. She, like I say, I'll insert some pictures of the markings and all that stuff. But let me tell you guys, it's really a nice rifle. As far as 22s go, feels good coming up to the shoulder. We got to try 100. We got to do 100. Okay, here we go at 100, and I need to go 20 clicks up. Okay, and which that is telling me that it's about 5 minutes of movement on the. We'll load 5 at a time. It tends to work a little bit better. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Sunlight is on my side. I can. It's shining pretty good. So let's see. Oh, got there. There we go. Ooh. Let's see if we can follow it up. Barely hit. All right. All right. Got 2 out of 5 hits there. I won't bore you with the shooting anymore, but I really need those 2 clicks left because I'm basically putting the right side of the front post on the left side of the target. But we'll get that fixed and get it going. But like I say, other than the have being tapped, really nice setup. The trigger with the sliding hammer is not as crisp as let's make sure it's clear. Yep, clear. It is. I don't know. I've never shot the Rising machine gun. I never shot a Model 65. I mean, it's solid. There is no 2-stage really to it, and it just I don't know. It's funny. Almost like I guess it's just about like shooting a Glock. If you were shooting a Glock rifle, or maybe the VZ58. I don't know. It's a completely different trigger, and you don't really know where it's going to break at. So, like I said, that'd be my only complaint about it. And for what we're doing, the weight, like I say, it's supposed to replicate the M14 M1. So the weight's no problem there. Beautiful gun. Definitely glad I got the opportunity to shoot something like this. There's 3,500 of them, I think, made, and nice little setup. CMP, I think, sold them in the early 2000s. And like I say, you can look at this, and I don't think anything ever been used on it. But my buddy definitely got the good break having that Smith Morgan on top of it. So he got the gun for nothing, and he got the scope for almost nothing. And sometimes that happens, and you get a good break like that, and then the next time you'll pay out the butt for something. But guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure that you're subscribing. I'm getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and hopefully you're enjoying the stuff. It's all I can say is it doesn't cost you nothing. I don't know if it'll ever cost you nothing. It doesn't cost me a whole lot to do them either, because either I've got the guns or like this and Andy's gun. But yep, enjoy doing it and letting y'all watch. Please ask any questions that you got, make any remarks, and get out there and shoot. We'll see you soon.